Welcome to our YouTube channel, where we believe that financial freedom is within everyone's reach. Today, we are going to show you how to cut expenses and save money without sacrificing the things you love. We all know that saving money is important, but it can be hard to know where to start. In this video, we will give you practical tips on how to reduce your expenses and increase your savings, from negotiating bills to meal planning and everything in between. Whether you are looking to pay off debt, build an emergency fund, or save for a big purchase, these tips will help you get there faster. So grab a notepad and pen and get ready to take notes because you won't want to miss any of these money saving tips. Before starting the video, if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon for our upcoming latest videos about money and finance. Also, check out our daily motivational quote series in the shorts tab. So let's get started. Tip number 1: analyzing your expenses. The first step in cutting expenses and saving money is to analyze your expenses. This means taking a close look at your monthly bills, subscriptions, and other regular expenses to identify areas where you can cut back. Start by making a list of all your monthly expenses and categorizing them into essential and non essential expenses. Essential expenses include things like rent or mortgage payments, utilities, and groceries, while non essential expenses include things like dining out, subscriptions, and entertainment. Tip number 2: negotiating bills. One of the most effective ways to cut expenses is by negotiating bills. This includes negotiating your cable or internet bill, cell phone bill, insurance premiums, and other monthly bills. Many companies are willing to negotiate with customers to keep them from switching to a competitor. To negotiate your bills, start by doing some research to find out what other companies are offering. Then, call your current provider and ask if they can match the offer or offer a better deal. Be polite but firm and be prepared to switch providers if you can't get a better deal. Tip number 3: cutting back on unnecessary purchases. Another effective strategy for cutting expenses is to cut back on unnecessary purchases. This includes things like dining out, buying new clothes, or buying expensive gadgets. Before making any purchase, ask yourself if it is something you really need or if it's just something you want. If it's not essential, consider cutting back or finding a cheaper alternative. For example, instead of dining out every week, try cooking at home or finding a cheaper restaurant. Instead of buying new clothes every month, try shopping at thrift stores or buying clothes on sale. Tip number 4: finding creative ways to save. There are also many creative ways to save money that you may not have considered. For example, you can save money on groceries by shopping at discount stores or buying in bulk. You can save money on entertainment by borrowing books or movies from the library instead of buying them. You can also save money on transportation by walking or biking instead of driving, or by carpooling with friends or co-workers. Get creative and look for ways to save money in every aspect of your life. Tip number 5: making a budget and sticking to it. Finally, one of the most important steps in cutting expenses and saving money is to make a budget and stick to it. A budget is a plan for how you will spend your money each month, and it can help you stay on track and avoid overspending. Start by making a list of your essential expenses such as rent or mortgage payments, utilities, and groceries. Then allocate a certain amount of money for each expense category and stick to the budget as closely as possible. Use apps or softwares to help you track your spending and make adjustments as needed. And if you want to know how to make a budget that work for you, So we also have a video on how to make a budget that works for you. You can find link in the description or in the I button. Go check it out if you want to know how to create a budget for you. So finally, cutting expenses and saving money can seem overwhelming at first, but with the right strategies and mindset, it's possible to make significant progress. Start by analyzing your expenses, negotiating bills, cutting back on unnecessary purchases, and finding creative ways to save. Make a budget and stick to it, and be willing to make sacrifices in the short term to achieve your long term financial goals. With persistence and determination, you can cut expenses and save money to achieve financial freedom and security. I hope these 5 tips will help you in saving money and cutting your expenses. So make sure to subscribe to this channel before leaving and hit the like button if you like this video and share it with your friends and family.